man, oh man. Here we are. Oh yeah. Hey Shawnee.
Hey!
You were just zoning off a little.
I was just zoned out for a sec. But now I'm here holding this incense.
Yeah.
Which
What a glorious Sunday.
Hey, Patreon folks.
It's been since July 5th.
Wow,
so,
that's
yeah.
too long for us to go without
Far
doing
too
a
long.
Patreon.
It's 3 weeks for you lovely.
Damn, this smells good.
Isn't that good?
Did I tell you I had to order 3 packs of this off Amazon?
You had to?
Well, the local incense shop was out of this stuff.
Why didn't you try a different kind?
I tried this brand's other kind. It was too intense. This is a vanilla scent, and I really like it.
I think this is intense. Like in like a minute here, I'm gonna have to extinguish
Bubs,
it.
I light 2 of these a day in my. I have a little spot that I just light it.
You know, you're breathing in the smoke.
It's aromatherapy.
Yeah. Okay. Ow, Sean. I'm just kidding.
So, back to y'all, back to us, back to this, back to us, back to this, back to y'all, back to us, back to this, back to y'all, back to us, back to this.
That we sing every time that we start a new episode.
Back to you, back to us, back to them, back to
the
them,
song
back
that
to
we
us,
sing
back to you.
that you're all waiting for. It's this
It's
song
this
that we
song.
sing. Dun-dun.
So it's July 27th,
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
We're here at Andre's pad.
Andre's gonna post this right after we
I'm not gonna
make
wait.
it, which I think is pretty awesome, because it's like, I like that idea.
Yeah, sometimes I'll wait a couple days and then I'll forget what we talked about and I'll have to listen back to it to put in the description what we talked about. I'll be like, wait, what did we talk about?
Yeah.
And
And somehow Andre got a hat that's the same color as that
kind of
shirt.
cool, huh?
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's been a glorious weekend. Slept in this morning. I was up late. I was on a date last
Ooh la la!
last night. I don't want to talk much about it because it's very new. But safe to say,
It went well.
yeah, it went really well and it was fun and you know, life's good. You know. Prior to that, had a good time with you yesterday, Shawnee. We made some fun content.
Yeah.
Little Zoe, Josephina has been sick, my little pup. So was worried about her, but she's bouncing back today.
Yep.
Things are good, man.
Yeah.
It's the end of July. This has been like a super chill summer in Northern California. So exactly a year ago, I was fixing up my house to sell it,
Wild. So
and it was 100 degrees outside.
Dre and I were talking about this. This has been such a long year, and that just means that there's been so much change,
Yes.
which is just fucking awesome.
Yeah, like a year ago, we
I was still living up at Andre's. I was moving out, or I left his place at the end of August. Wow, that's just wild.
yeah, lots changed. So sold the house in December, and anyway, like a year ago, it was hot as fuck in Northern California. It was like 100 degrees in July. I remember working on my septic system. I was on an excavator digging up my yard, and fucking
Dude, that was wild.
dripping in sweat, soaking through shirts. The hardest I've ever worked in my life was that 6 months.
And what's crazy is I didn't help Andre
Yeah.
at all with any of that stuff.
I was doing like heavy duty equipment operation. I was doing retaining walls and concrete work and septic work,
Fences.
grimy work. I was getting piss splashed in my face, my own piss.
Dude, that was wild, Andre.
from the septic system.
That was wild.
And then anyway, fast forward to today, and like we're having this super mellow, chill summer. Like it hasn't broken 90 only a couple times, and so anyway, it's nice because I'll go outside in the mornings with Zoe, and like it's like kind of cool, and it's pretty nice. Yeah. So anyway, we got that going on. Everything else is running on good. The OnlyFans is going. has been fun.
I did a live yesterday afternoon on my personal OnlyFans. Bubs, that reminds me, we should do a live on the twin OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not, huh?
Yeah, because people can. How that works is like
I've never
people
done
chat. We do it on the computer or laptop, and people get to ask us stuff, and then like.
Oh, let's do that.
And I always get like 4 to 5 dudes that are like funny and then I just like laugh, and they type stuff, and I may or may not be naked, but
sounds like you're naked.
yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, if we did it live, we wouldn't be naked
No,
together.
no,
but
not that.
but we would. But I could be down for that. You know, we have a lot of really fun, cool fans over there in OnlyFans, and they are interactive. A couple pals who, share stuff. And
They're great. Yeah,
it's cool.
It's good people.
So that's been going well. Sean and I are having fun making more music.
Full-time content creators. I think we said this last episode, but no more construction.
Well, we've been saying this. We've said this now multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I was still doing construction.
I think you stopped a month ago. Maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk about what we've been up to. So I've been really what's getting us jazzed. What's gotten me jazzed the past couple weeks is I've been reading poetry at night, and I used to read a lot of poetry when I was younger, and I know it sounds kind of pretentious and maybe kind of
There we go.
retarded and kind of like poetry, but like all poetry is just it's just words put in like a really in like a possibly interesting way. It's just words on a page, right? And like poetry could be like green eggs and ham, like a Dr. Seuss. That could be poetry, or you could have something super like non-understandable. You're like, it's like, you know what I mean, Sean? Like those poems, you're like, what the fuck does this mean?
I like green eggs and ham.
Yeah,
That's all I'm thinking about.
Yeah, and then
Hey, what are green eggs? Or that's just a Dr. Seuss.
fried green tomatoes. Remember that movie where the guy gets his boot stuck on the train track and he gets run over by a train?
Oh shit!
The movie is called Fried Green Tomatoes. Remember that?
I remember that, but I forgot that that's what happened. That happened in that film.
But I'll make this quick, Sean. I know you get annoyed when I start talking about books and stuff, but like I don't know why you get annoyed.
No, it's because we just talked about this poetry thing on the OnlyFans show.
So
Yesterday. But say it again, please.
But we didn't talk about it here.
I know, but that's why I'm slightly annoyed because I already.
But it's not all about Sean.
Okay, that's why I'm saying continue on.
Yeah. Is also another cool thing about talking about something is that you find a better way to talk about it the more you kind of talk about it.
I love it.
Like I just love that like some of these poems are super short and they pack a punch. So if I'm tired at night, I can just read a couple poems and feel like I put something different in my head, you know. So that's pretty cool. And that's been jazzing me up. Exercise still jazzing. Been participating in our recovery community a bit more, which has been cool.
Hell yeah.
Going to a bit more meetings. Yeah, been good. What about you?
All that minus the poetry, and then really been honing in on my health and fitness. So loving my workout exercise routine. Been going to sleep earlier, which is just like it's because if I stay up till 12, I'm likely to stay up till 12 the following night, and so to break that pattern, you just gotta like try to get to bed earlier one night, and then you've been and then get up early, and then
or wake up earlier. You have to wake up earlier one morning.
Yeah, I mean it's not too hard to break that pattern, but because like I don't do anything from 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. that's like, I gotta do this. Like I'm way more effective getting up early and getting my day started. What else is going on? Yeah, really enjoying life. Being of service more feels really awesome. So in our recovery community, I'm just way more tuned in. I'd say the past 4 weeks, I've stepped it up, and what do you know? I feel,
which basically means Sean's been participating more and been showing up more, helping more, just kind of actions. You know, that's what tuned in means. Yeah.
yeah,
What do you know? Being of service feels good for the
yep,
soul. You know.
yep.
And
then we're having a lot of fun getting honing our skills at content for say Instagram, right? It's treating it like a full-time job, which it is.
Yeah.
And seeing what hits, what doesn't, but most importantly, just having fun, right? So like we've been having
That's our number one rule.
coffee.
Our number one rule is to have fun.
Yeah.
If we're not having fun, then we usually stop and then we'll regroup later. We'll be like, hey man, this, you know, and we'll go regroup and get right. You know, get our vibes right. Because the fun is the number one thing. You know, it's
Fun is number one.
Yep, fun's number one. And so, yeah, it's been fun. I was telling Sean and another buddy, we were on like a group FaceTime this morning, and I saw a friend at the grocery store this morning, and she was like, I hadn't seen her in a while, and she's like, I fucking hate your guys' Instagram, but I love it so much. You know, it's like a love-hate thing because we're so provocative and kind of cringe and like, you know, and she's like, yeah, that's exactly it. Like, you guys are so cringe and provocative, but I know you so well. I know that you're good guys, and you know, and we're principled and moral, but we're creating this content that is like, you know, really makes you. It's kind of jarring sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Like when we spit into the camera, like you know, and
it's so good.
Yeah, I want to do one, Sean, where we fucking have maple syrup. And we put glass over the camera, right? We have glass on the camera.
We pour maple,
and we go, we gotta do something like where we're like, you sure you want to be treated like a little pancake?
No, Bubs. It starts with us pouring maple syrup on
the glass camera,
yeah,
and being like,
then I say now I'm gonna lick it off you. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Time to,
Time, and then I go down.
You know, stuff like that we'll think about doing, and we'll do.
It's fun. I don't want to be afraid. Like, I care a lot about my image, right? How I look, and I'm trying to be less concerned with that. Like, who gives a shit? How I look and stuff, you know. So
yeah.
So what's helping that is posting this wild content where we're just silly and provocative and
goofy and
yeah.
Look, you know, you got to be unafraid to look like a fool or to be cringe, like, and because at the end of the day, like, who cares? A, and then B, like, you know, it's very relatable to feel self-conscious, to feel cringe, to feel foolish. And that stuff can really, you know, I was talking with this woman last night I was hanging out with, and it was like, you know, and she does social media too. She's pretty good at putting messages out there. It's like at the end of the day, it's like you're trying to make people feel something, and hopefully it's nothing like bad, but you know, and then you kind of work on that messaging and how you do that, and it evolves too. Like in next year, like we won't be doing the same stuff, I doubt, you know. So,
hell yeah.
But yeah, y'all.
That's our little check-in.
So a little check-in here on Patreon.
On Patreon.
Thanks for like that. I guess there's like, you know, over 650 of you folk over here. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you're enjoying these.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it up. we're gonna keep making these, and it's because it's fun.
Keep it rolling, baby.
Yeah.
Lots of love.
Love you all. All right. Bye.
Such a funny way. One last thing. I usually go when I'm on the phone. How I end a conversation is like very soft. Like, okay, bye.
You go, okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. And then Andre goes, okay, bye.
Bye. Dude, remember how I fucking almost cut my finger off? It's still tender.
Oh, God.
A year and a half ago.
Okay, now we're saying bye.
I think you might want to hear this real quick. A year and a half ago, I took a skill saw through my finger and like almost cut the tip of my finger off, like down to the first crease.
I remember
and
that
thank
job.
God I didn't, and it's all okay. But this little crease, I have a gnarly scar here, and it's tender and weird. And but thank you that I didn't cut my finger off.
Fucking A.
All right, love y'all.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Ciao.